mother's condition is really bad. Please, just show your face to her once. She's been waiting for you all this time.
Huh? Why should I go? It's not like anything will change just because I go there, right? I don't want to waste time.
She's your mother, isn't she? How can you say such cold things? I think if you just show your face a little, that alone will reassure her.
What a pain in the ass. Even if I go, I can't do anything. It's pointless, right? I'm busy with work. I don't want to waste time on such things.
Don't say that. I've been providing care all alone. I want you to help, even if just a little.
Taking care is your role, isn't it? It's not my concern. If you do your job properly, that's good enough. I'm busy. I don't have time like you.
Busy? But you've been out all the time lately. What are you doing? While you're not at home, I'm always looking after your mother. Help me out a little.
I have my own problems. It's none of your business. I have my own circumstances, so you should just do it on your own.
Why are you being so cold? I want you to have a little more compassion.
Shut up. I'm telling you, it's not my concern. I have my own life.
What is your own life? Aren't we family? That's it. I knew you were that kind of person, but I'm really disappointed. You're going to keep up this attitude forever, aren't you? Where were you? And what were you doing? This is beyond insane. What do you think you're doing with your own mother?
What the hell? Stop snapping at me. I'm in a very good mood right now.
Huh? What do you mean? How far are you going to go to disappoint me? Please don't piss me off.
Well, even so, I'm relieved that my old lady is gone.
What are you saying? What are you doing here? You didn't even come to the funeral. I told you to come home today.
If I go, will she come back to life?
No, but...
It's different, but there's no point in doing that, right? What's the point of just showing up? It's not like she'll get better or her disease will be cured. There's no point in going.
How can you say such things? It's your own mother. Not being able to show your face even once at the end? Don't you have a heart? If you thought about your mother even a little, you couldn't say such cold things.
I feel lighter because I don't need to provide care anymore. Honestly, I'm relieved. I don't have to think about taking care of her all day, every day, and from now on, I can use my time as I like. I have my own life. I can finally be free.
I was the one taking care of her. I'm the one who worked hard every day for your mother. You hardly helped at all. Lately, you've been out of the house for any reason, saying it's work or meeting friends. You've hardly been home. How can you say that when you didn't care about her at all?
I've been through a lot myself.
Where have you been? And what have you been doing for a whole week? It's not work, is it?
Ah, shut up already. Why don't you get out?
Huh?
Now that my mother's gone, you're no longer needed. I'm going to remarry with a young woman. You're unemployed, so you're definitely going to be homeless.
What? Are you having an affair? I wanted to think there's no way you'd do such a thing. But how can you do something so terrible?
Well, how can I only deal with an old hag older than me? I'm a man too. I want to be with a young, cute girl.
So you admit you've been cheating on me? I can't believe it. What was our married life?
Yeah, I admit it. But you admit it too, that you're trash.
How so?
You're an unemployed old hag. No matter how you look at it, you're trash. Take a good look at yourself.
What? What on earth do you mean? I really can't believe it. I quit my well-paying job to take care of your mother. I've been sacrificing my career and dreams to devote myself to the family. That job was very important to me. I had to carry the whole load because you wouldn't do anything about it. Day in and day out, I took care of your mother. I took care of the house. I took care of everything. How can you say that when you didn't help me at all?
It's your fault for not being able to manage both. You should have been able to if you planned properly, right? Don't overlook your own incompetence. Time management, work balance, you should have figured it out yourself. It's your lack of responsibility that's the problem in the first place. You're such a wimp.
I'm amazed. How can you say something so insensitive? You knew very well how hard I've been working. I was working overtime every day, giving my all to make the project a success. You must have known.
Yeah, since you used to be a business partner, I know. I was surprised when I heard you were working at that company. My boss also praised you as an excellent employee. If you're so good at your job, it's only natural that you can balance it with taking care of your family, isn't it?
Huh?
But you weren't an excellent wife. You might have produced results at work, but at home, you were completely useless. That's why I'm dumping you.
You want a divorce? To bring up divorce so easily, you're really unbelievable. I was wrong to think there was still a little love for me in your heart.
Of course. Get on with it. I want to marry the cute girl from the office as soon as possible.
Even for a divorce, we need to discuss things like property division. Come home once.
I don't want to. I don't want to see you.
Oh, I see. You're with your little side chick, aren't you?
If so, then what?
Don't you think you're being too open?
Be thankful I married you when you were about to miss your chance.
You were crazy about me 5 years ago when we got married.
That was you, wasn't it? I understand you're sad to part with me, but don't resist.
I don't intend to resist.
Then sign the divorce papers. It's in the second drawer from the top shelf.
You've had it ready this whole time? Well, I knew this was coming.
Well, that's okay then. If you knew what was going on, then there's nothing more to say, is there? This way, we both feel relieved.
I never imagined you'd be so cruel to me.
I can't be bothered to consider the feelings of a woman I'm leaving. I don't have any feelings for you anymore. You're not worth my time. Let me only care about my boss at work. Work is much more important, and there's no point if I don't produce results there.
Anyway, come home once. There are lots of things to discuss. We need to properly talk about property division and future procedures.
I won't return until you leave. Once you leave, I can come home in peace.
Oh well, then be my guest. If that's what you've decided, there's nothing more I can do. Please, feel free. Hey, old hag! Can you see this text? Hello? Old hag? Who the heck are you? Stop acting like a child at your age. What? My marriage registration got rejected this morning. What's that about? I thought our marriage would be official ASAP. Explain yourself. Wait, are you John's side chick? I'm not just a fling. I'm the real deal. You already sound dumb. Are you picking a fight? You started it. I'm just playing along. I just want you to get divorced quickly. Why are you stalling? I want to start my new life with John, but everything's on hold because you're delaying the divorce. Can't you just get on with the process? As I told John, I'm not signing the divorce papers yet. I can't move forward with something this important without a proper discussion. I won't fill it out until we talk face to face. Even if you discuss it, the divorce is final. What's the point?
Marriage doesn't work like that.
Your marriage is broken.
Who broke it?
I'm sorry, but I can't help it. I'm young and cute, so I'm attractive. John's obsessed with me. Our relationship is natural.
Okay.
John deserves someone like me.
What's so great about a cheating man?
I must be his soulmate, so this was inevitable.
You're living in a fantasy world. By the way, where did you meet John?
I met him at work. I was hired last year, and he was my trainer.
So you're his subordinate.
You're an old hag who doesn't even work, just a bottom feeder? That's hilarious. Being this old without a proper job, how do you plan to live? You get that you're useless, right? Just staying at home without a real career?
Forget about me.
You poor thing. After all that caregiving, you're dumped and won't even get your mother-in-law's inheritance.
Huh?
John earns well and has a big inheritance, so I'll be living the high life. I can have my soft life now.
You seem oddly confident, but I'll be claiming alimony, you know.
Claim all you want. I'll pay it off in one go with the inheritance.
I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. Well, since it's coming from you, I won't expect much.
So, just get divorced and move out of that house. There's no place for you anymore.
Whatever, I'm leaving. I can't stand seeing your faces, and I have no reason to stay here.
Good. You're being obedient. Keep that up and sign the divorce papers. Submit them quickly. That way we can start a new life sooner.
I texted you because you're so slow. That's what I hate about you. You moved out, but you still haven't filed for divorce?
God, how lazy can you be? No wonder John treats you like you're useless. You're such a bottom feeder.
Being attacked in a group chat first thing in the morning. It's your fault for being so slow. I said I wouldn't file until we had a talk.
And I said talking would be pointless.
Well, you're right. Well, maybe you just don't want to divorce me, huh? That's not it. I'm on fire right now. My bosses at work are getting more and more accepting of me. I've got a cute girlfriend, and I'm about to get my mom's inheritance. Life's good. And then what? All I need is for you to let me go. I'm getting praised at work too. Thanks to you, by the way. If you trust me, Dana's reputation at work will rise on its own. Not like you do much work anyway.
So? Why do you care? What's that got to do with you?
Well...
What?
Hey, Dana, don't take her seriously. She's scared. Scared? If she divorces me, she'll be jobless and homeless. Good luck on the streets. Dana, cheer her on.
Good luck, unemployed old hag.
You delusional jerk. Who do you think you are? You don't realize how selfish and stupid you are. Fine. I'll sign the divorce papers. I'm busy from tomorrow, so I can't deal with you guys. I have a lot to do. Handle it yourselves. Yes. Don't ever bother us again. Got it? By the way, I'm your boss from tomorrow. Cool? What? I'll show you how talented I am at work. It might be hell for you, though. What are you talking about? You, my boss? You're joking, right? I wish. I don't need a team member like you. Someone selfish and irresponsible is a huge problem for the team. What are you saying? Can't you understand English? Let me explain clearly. Before I quit my last job, your company tried to headhunt me. I kept refusing, but then they made another offer 6 months ago with great terms. I was tempted, but hesitated because it was a higher position than yours.
I knew you'd be jealous.
Jealous?
I made more money than you did before we got married. You were jealous of that. You made me take care of your mother to make me quit my job.
Not at all. I didn't want to take care of her.
We were going to put her in a nursing home, but you suddenly refused. That's suspicious.
Are you really going to be my boss? No way. There's no way you're my boss.
Sounds like a joke, but it's true.
You're kidding. Things were going so well.
John, what's going on? Everything is okay, right? Our whole plan will be ruined. You can handle this, right?
No, this is bad.
Huh? Oh, and I plan to report your inappropriate behavior to the CEO. I'll detail how your actions and words negatively impact the workplace. The CEO should know how awful you both have been.
Stop it. You'll make work unbearable.
Then just quit. You won't last anyway. If she's going to be there, I think it's better if I leave the company. There's a lot from your mom's inheritance, right? His mother's total inheritance is $400,000. That much? Awesome! Are you misunderstanding something? I'm the only one getting the inheritance. What?
What?
I don't know what you were expecting, but I'm inheriting everything. Your mom left a clear will, so I get the full amount.
That's a lie. You wrote that yourself.
She wrote it before she died and left it with her lawyer. Even I didn't know until she passed away.
No way. I can't believe this. So we don't get a penny? I never heard that all of Mom's money would go to you.
Far from getting money, you both have bigger responsibilities. You'll be the ones paying now. For the affair, alimony, and more. I'll make sure you pay up.
Huh?
Huh? Don't tell me you forgot. Dana, you bragged about paying any amount. That's because I thought he'd get the inheritance.
You said that?
I couldn't help it. I thought we had plenty.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Huh? What did you say, you old fool? If you two are going to fight, I'm leaving this chat.
Wait. We're not done. Hey, Claire, let's try again. It might be late, but I want to start over. I've re-evaluated you, and I'll do better from now on.
What? What are you saying? What about our marriage? I was looking forward to our new life together. You're not considering my feelings at all.
Shut up. I can't afford to marry you anymore.
Don't mess with me. I've already introduced you to my parents and posted your face as my fiancé on Instagram.
I told you not to post that.
Are we done?
So, let's try again. Don't file for divorce.
Oh, I just did.
What?
I was heading to the city office in a taxi while texting.
You're lying. Stop it.
It's already processed, so this is the end. Thanks for everything. Claire, please listen. I can't marry someone like this, so don't even ask for alimony. I don't want to pay in this situation, and I don't want to be involved with him anymore. Please don't drag me into this.
That's my line.
You'll get a letter from my lawyer. Both of you, pay up.
Then at least keep work peaceful. Don't bring personal stuff to the office.
That's impossible. It is what it is. What? Just accept your fate. Anyway, I'm out of here. I don't know if you'll quit your job, but as your boss, I'll do my job well. Well then...
Wait, Claire. Let's meet and talk, please.
Claire, I'll apologize, so please forgive me. I don't care about this jerk.
Claire, I'm truly sorry. Please, hear me out one more time. Dana and I are over. It's done. So
what?
You're all I have left. I want to start our life together again. Please, don't go through with a divorce.
Why on earth should I reconsider?
I was wrong. I really regret it. Won't you give me another chance? I'll cherish you from now on.
Do you understand how much your words and actions hurt me? And have you thought about how sad your mother was? I can't be with someone who can't even value his own mother.
I truly feel awful.
If you're really sorry, start by reflecting on your actions. I can't find any reason to forgive you anymore.
Please, Claire, don't say anything to my boss. I don't want to lose my job too. I'll turn over into a new leaf and work seriously from now on.
You don't want me to say anything to your boss? You're scared of them knowing your inappropriate behavior, huh?
Yes, I'll really give it my all from now on. Please, don't embarrass me any further. I'm begging you.
Don't be ridiculous. Whatever you say won't change my decision.
Please, you're all I have. I want to redo everything. Our marriage, my job, everything.
If you're truly sorry, show it through your actions. This is my last word.
No, Claire.
After that, our divorce was successfully finalized. I'm relieved to finally put an end to this hellish marriage. Of course, I didn't hesitate to demand alimony. John and Dana paid in full in one lump sum. It's only fair, right? I also reported their inappropriate behavior to the boss without holding back. The CEO was shocked and openly furious. Both were given a severe warning and put under strict surveillance at work from then on. But somehow, rumors about the two started spreading through the office. All the employees were appalled by their actions and gave them the cold shoulder. Everyone began avoiding them, looking at them with icy stares. Unable to bear this environment, they finally quit voluntarily. It's the consequence of their own actions, so it can't be helped. I don't know what happened to those two after that, but frankly, I don't care. I'm focusing on my new job and moving forward step by step to reclaim my life. From now on, I want to give it my all, for myself and for those who supported me. Hey, Charles, do you have a minute?
Hey, Sophia, what's up?
I got a strange message on Facebook from your mother. She said you're depressed, and you haven't been going to work, and it's all my fault.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm feeling good, and I've been going to work every day. What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
My mom doesn't even have Facebook. She can't even text.
I know. I ignored the messages. It just felt so strange. It's honestly creepy.
Right.
I'll keep an eye on things for a bit. Maybe someone is trying to prank me or something.
Even so, do you have any idea who did it?
No, but you seem healthy and been going to work, so I won't stress about the text messages then.
It's weird, right? It's strange to receive such a mysterious message from someone you don't know at all.
I know, right? It's weird.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you get another one.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Sophia, what have you done? You've betrayed my dear son and pushed him to this. You cheating wife. It's because of you that my son ended his life. You better do the same for him. You will pay for this. Remember that.
Charles, I got another message.
Huh? The same person?
Yeah.
Are they pretending to be my mom again?
Yes.
What did they say?
About what?
What's wrong?
It's a little too much to say, so I'll just send you a screenshot. Please check it.
What the hell is this? This is horrifying. I'm very much alive and kicking.
Right. I got worried the moment I got the message.
I'm the same. But who would do this crazy thing?
I have no idea.
I asked my mom just to be sure, but she said it wasn't her. She said she doesn't even know how to text.
I don't think it's her. The way the message is written, it just doesn't sound like her at all. I can tell it's not her.
I can tell it's not her style.
What do I do now? It's creeping me out.
I know. I'm starting to get worried, so let's think of a plan. Make sure to lock up tight until I get back. No matter who comes knocking, don't open the door, okay?
Okay.
Just pretend like nobody's home.
Okay.
Sophia, I have been reaching out and you're just going to ignore me? Your husband just passed away. What is wrong with you? It's because of your affair that my son got sick and ended up like that. You must end your life too. I know you're reading these messages. Come home right now. How long do you plan to keep running away?
Hey, Charles. Sorry to bother you again. I got another message again. They're saying to come home. Of course, I didn't reply.
Hey, Sophia. I've been curious about that message ever since you sent it to me.
What about it?
I thought there might be some clues, so I checked out their profile pic. It's just a backyard shot, but it looked kind of familiar to me.
What? Where do you think it is?
The picture seemed pretty old. I had this feeling I'd seen it before, but couldn't quite place it. But just now, it hit me out of the blue.
Did you remember where it was?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's the backyard of Johnson's old house.
Johnson's? You mean Mike's house?
Yeah. That house was already gone when you were married. And honestly, you hardly ever went to your parents' place, so you probably wouldn't have noticed.
What?
I was pretty close with Mike during middle school, right? So I used to visit his house all the time, so I'm sure it's his backyard.
You're right. We went to the same school, but you were close with Mike, and that's how I got introduced to you.
Yes. After we started dating, I didn't see much of him anymore, so I stopped going over to his place. But I still remember that backyard scenery.
After that, Mike got fed up with his mom's messy life and left. They didn't talk much, and we were pretty much estranged. So there was no contact with Mike's mom after we got married. Maybe she doesn't even know about Mike and me getting divorced. What do you think?
That's possible. I'll ask my friends about Mike. I want to know if he's okay.
Yeah, we all used to be friends, and even though he is my ex-husband, it's just too much for me to figure it out myself. Can you do it for me?
Of course. Sophia, are you still going to keep ignoring me? You're still my son's wife. I'm not going to forgive you.
Seriously, what is wrong with you?
You finally decided to respond, huh? How can you keep ignoring your mother-in-law for days? Especially after your husband passed away. You're incredibly insensitive and rude.
I'm rude? Who the hell are you? My mother-in-law is right next to me.
Huh?
I've decided to stay over at my in-laws for a while, just for some added security and peace of mind. You know, their place has this great security setup, and I figured it would be better than being alone or in some sketchy situation. You gave me the creeps. It's comforting to have my in-laws looking out for me. Oh yeah, my husband's here too, keeping me company.
What the hell are you talking about? Your husband is Mike, right? He passed away. And your in-laws live in an apartment. They don't own a house. Stop lying and trying to avoid responsibility. It's not going to work.
I think you're misunderstanding something here. I'm Mike's ex-wife.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're Mike's mother, right?
Yes. What kind of question is that?
I'm his ex-wife.
What? After pushing Mike to the limit, you turn around and marry another guy right after he passes away?
What are you even talking about? It's been 3 years since I married my current husband. I haven't been in touch with Mike for 3 years.
What? I don't get it.
Look, you're sending incredibly annoying messages to the wrong person. Please stop messaging me for good.
Wait. Hey, Sophia. You need to pay $150,000 as compensation for cheating on Mike. I'll collect it on Mike's behalf.
I don't understand what you're saying. There's no reason for me to pay you compensation.
What are you saying? You're so shameless. You cheated, didn't you?
What? I'm no longer Mike's wife.
I know that, but the fact remains that you cheated while you were his wife.
I never cheated on him.
You're unbelievable. You said you remarried, right? You were probably cheating even before divorcing Mike. That's why you got divorced, obviously.
For your information, I didn't start dating my current husband until 2 years after divorcing Mike.
Huh?
Well, actually, it's been 7 years since I divorced Mike.
What?
Mike and I got divorced because we found we had different values and lifestyles after living together. We talked about it a lot and agreed to separate. Neither of us cheated, so there was no compensation involved in the divorce.
What?
How long has it been since you talked to Mike? Well, given his attitude, it didn't seem like he'd reach out anyway.
What? But wasn't it your affair that caused Mike's mental illness and led to his passing?
He was alive and doing well.
Huh? Then why does he have a gun?
He was at the shooting range with his friends, and it seems that when he fired a gun, the recoil caused him to lose balance and fall down. He hit his head during the fall, so he got checked, but thankfully, there were no issues found.
What?
The one who cheated on your son isn't me. Mike remarried someone else after our divorce, and that person cheated on him. They've been divorced for 6 months now. You've got the wrong person.
No way. I can't believe it.
I knew you and Mike weren't on good terms back then. Heard you were living recklessly, partying with men and racking up debts.
That's none of your business.
Who on earth told you that Mike passed away?
I heard it through a friend. I thought he had passed away because I heard he had a serious head injury and lost consciousness.
How could you just assume your son's dead without checking the facts first? What kind of mother does that?
Well, it's because there was no way to get in touch with him.
Well, it's none of my business, but I found out some things about Mike. There's absolutely no reason for me to pay any compensation. You're welcome to ask him directly. By the way, when was Mike's funeral held?
I'm not really sure. I thought maybe I wasn't told because Mike didn't like me and we were estranged.
Right? Well, because he's living just fine, you know.
Wait a minute. Does that mean I'm not getting my money?
Damn right. I don't even know what the compensation is for. Everything you're saying just doesn't make sense.
No way.
Anyway, I'm living happily with my husband and mother-in-law, so please don't bother me anymore. I have nothing to do with Mike anymore. We have no connection whatsoever. It's just annoying to keep receiving messages from you.
Sophia. Can you answer the phone?
What do you want? I told you not to contact me anymore. Please leave me alone.
Wait a minute. Can you do me a favor?
What? You're a stranger to me.
You don't have to be so cold. I'm your ex-mother-in-law.
What's your point?
To be honest, I'm in debt.
I heard about that. Mike really resented you for it.
I feel bad about it.
How much do you owe?
Around $80,000.
What? What did you spend all that money on? It's not something you can just spend without thinking, right?
I'm estranged from my son, right? So, to distract myself from the loneliness, I met someone while I was out partying.
What?
He's younger than me. He was always there, comforting me when I needed it. I spoiled him because he made me feel better about myself.
Are you serious? What are you thinking? He's probably playing you.
No, that's absolutely not true. I haven't lived my life aimlessly until now.
What?
I can tell he's into me. He wants me.
You're oddly calm considering you're $80,000 in debt. If that man really cared about you, he wouldn't have let you get into so much debt.
I want to be there for him. If he desires me, I'm ready to do anything for him. So I'd appreciate it if you could lend me around $150,000.
Huh? I thought you owe $80,000.
Yeah.
Then why ask for $150,000?
I just told you. I want to be there for him. I want to use the rest of the money for him.
What the hell? You're unbelievable. No wonder your son doesn't want to do anything with you.
Mike won't understand me because he's a guy. But you're not, so I know you'll understand how I feel. So lend me the money.
That's enough. You're my ex-husband's mother. We're not even family anymore. Why would I loan you money? And honestly, I doubt I'd ever see it again if I did lend you any.
That's not true. I plan to work hard and pay it back.
Even if you did work hard, I know you're going to spend it on your little boyfriend. You are out of your mind.
Sophia, please.
It's not just my money. It's also for my family, so I can't spend it freely. Besides, I don't have that amount of money to spare.
Well, why don't you take out the loan in your name?
Huh? You are something else. Why should I, who has nothing to do with you, have to borrow money for your sake? If you keep sending these weird messages, I'll consider it stalking and report it to the police, all right?
Why are you being like that? Even if I'm your ex-mother-in-law, I'm still in need. Isn't it just common decency to help someone in need?
You've got to be kidding me. Didn't you leave your son high and dry for years? You couldn't even help your own son. Yet you have the nerve to say that to me? Seriously, cut it out.
Please, don't report me. I'm in a bind and you're my last hope. Could you please lend me some money? I promise to pay it back.
This conversation isn't going anywhere, so I'll end it here.
No, won't you help me? Are you really that heartless?
I'll block this account. If you keep contacting me, I'll file a report. Goodbye.
Sophia, how about me? I was supposed to have my happy ending.
According to what Charles heard from Mike, the guy that she was dating found out about her debts and treated her like shit and decided to leave her. Well, that's to be expected, isn't it? It seems like she begged for him not to leave her. Left with nothing but the debt, she found herself forced into working day and night to repay it. It's a lot for her age, but it's her fault. I have no further details as she's no longer my concern. It was unexpected to receive a call from Mike, apologizing for his mother's behavior. Never thought I'd have such a conversation with my husband over something like this. Thankfully, things have settled down now, and I'm relieved. Living peacefully with Charles and his mother feels good.
Congratulations, Bree.
I was really surprised it happened much earlier than expected. Well, as long as both mother and baby are healthy, that's all that matters. Thank you, Mom. How are you feeling? I still feel tired and sore, but I'm hopeful that I'll recover soon. I'm sorry I couldn't come right away. I'll visit you and the baby soon. Yay! He's so cute. He's got John's eyes. I can't wait for you to meet him. Me too. You did an amazing job. I can't wait to meet the baby. Yeah, no rush. I'm probably going home soon anyway. Okay. Hey, John, are you busy? When are you going to come and see our baby? He's so cute. He's got your eyes. I'll come when I have time. I'm busy with work right now. I see. Can you come to the hospital after work? Huh? I'm wiped out after putting in all those hours. I understand, but I just gave birth to your child. Don't you want to see him? Hold him? I want to see him for sure, but I'm the breadwinner of the family. Now that the baby is born, I need to work even harder, right? I know, but at least come to see the baby? Oh, come on. Don't be so whiny. Once he's out of the hospital, we'll be all together. You, me, and the baby. Wow. What? You used to be more compassionate. You would visit me even when you were exhausted. I was younger back then, so I had both the physical and mental energy. Yeah, I hear you. It just feels like you've been different since I found out I was pregnant. That's just in your head. I hope you see it as me gaining a sense of responsibility to protect our family. I understand, but I still want to see you. You're persistent, aren't you? It's too early for this. Sorry, it's just tough feeling lonely out here all by myself. Speaking of which, I'm actually heading out of the country for a trip the day after tomorrow. Huh? Going on a trip overseas? I've just given birth, you know. You haven't even met your child and you're talking about going on a trip? That doesn't make any sense. It was all of a sudden. A colleague of mine was originally planning to go with his girlfriend. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it due to a family tragedy. Since canceling would cost a lot, he asked me if I wanted to go with him. So you agreed to it? Even though I'm here in the hospital with our newborn baby? Do you not care about your family? I am worried, and I do miss you. I just thought if I don't go now, I might not have another opportunity to travel. What? Think about it. Having a newborn does make it tough to get around, doesn't it? That's why I figured it might be a good idea to enjoy some time with my colleague while I have the chance. Unbelievable. If you have a sense of responsibility as a parent, first, come and see us. Hold the baby. I can't. Why not? Look, I already said yes, so I'm working extra hard to wrap up everything beforehand. I'm swamped with work like crazy, so there's no time to swing by the hospital. That's awful. After all the pain I went through to give birth to our child, you won't even come to visit, won't even hold the baby. And on top of that, you're going on a trip with your coworkers. Is that really what a father does? Enough with the drama. You're a mother now, aren't you? No need to get all sulky just because I can't make it to the hospital. It's not your average hospital visit, you know. Our child was born. Wouldn't you normally drop everything and come see us? What's with that attitude? Are you trying to say I'm not normal? I'm not, but... If I can't make it, I can't make it. So there's no point in getting worked up, right? And it's not like I'll never get the chance to meet the baby. Quit acting like a kid throwing a fit. Even saying all this doesn't work, huh? Fine, whatever. Mom!
Hi, Bree. Is everything okay?
We've run out of spare clothes and towels. Could you go grab some more?
Oh.
Are you busy? Tomorrow works if you are.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm actually going on a trip with a close high school friend. We're planning to have delicious foods, soak in hot springs, and pamper ourselves with a luxurious spa experience on this trip.
I see.
I realize I haven't come to see you and the baby yet. I wasn't sure what to do. It's rare for our high school classmates to gather like this. We're old friends, so I felt it was important to go. I'm sorry.
Sounds good. Have a great time catching up with your old friends. But when you come back, you're babysitting your grandkid.
Of course.
But I'm in trouble.
Why?
I asked John to come to the hospital, but he's not being helpful at all.
John? I see. He's going on a trip, isn't he?
Huh?
What?
Oh, nothing. He hasn't even shown up at the hospital yet. Hasn't seen the baby or held him, and he's off doing something like that. Honestly, it's frustrating. Doesn't he care about me and the baby?
But you know, guys sometimes get caught up in unexpected commitments. He's probably swamped with work, right?
What?
Working for a top-tier company can be quite demanding. It seems like he's dealing with some tricky stuff too.
Is that really the case? Well, since it's not work-related, it should have been somehow manageable.
I'm sorry. I wish I could have helped you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll figure something out. I believe I can sort it out with the nurse for a fee.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you.
It's okay.
Bree, can you call me? Can you at least text me?
Mom, what's wrong? I'm still in the hospital. I can't call you. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's an emergency. I heard that John has had an accident on his trip.
What?
I just got a call from the police. They're on their way, but they said it's urgent due to a life-threatening situation, so they want you to come immediately.
What do you mean?
I'm not entirely sure myself. You've just given birth and now there's a newborn to care for. I'm so flustered. I can't think straight.
Hold on, Mom.
Anyway, since you're still in the hospital and unable to move, I'll go instead.
Wait, Mom?
Bree, do you have a minute?
I can text.
Bree, I need you to calm down and listen. John passed away.
What? Are you serious?
It's shocking, isn't it? You just gave birth and he never got to meet his son.
Hey, I'm completely in the dark about what's going on.
John seemed to be having a great time on a cruise abroad. But then, it seems he got a bit too carried away and fell off the ship. And now...
Wait a minute. How come you knew all of this before me?
What?
I'm his wife. If something happened, I should be the first to know, right? It's strange that you know all about this before me. And why would the police call you instead of me?
I know, right? I wonder why they contacted me. Maybe they received information about your hospitalization due to giving birth?
Even if they were to contact someone other than me, I'd expect it to be John's parents, right? After all, he still has both his parents. It's strange that neither me, his wife, nor his actual parents were contacted first.
You're right. The world is full of mysteries. Anyway, John is the breadwinner for the family. It's wise to start the paperwork for insurance and such as soon as possible. Things are going to get tough from here.
Mom,
What?
which police department was it? And do you know the name of the officer in charge?
What? I don't recall. But anyway, I was just so shaken up about having to inform you as quickly as possible. My arms and legs were trembling. Anyway, Bree, you really need to go through the insurance procedures.
John said he's going to the trip with his coworker. I wonder what happened to that coworker who was supposed to go with him. I haven't heard anything from him either. I'd like to learn more about the situation, so could you please reach out to him?
Me?
Moreover, weren't you supposed to be on a trip with your high school classmate? Why are you here?
My friend messed up our reservation, so it got postponed. The hotel wasn't booked. Bree, this is no time for that talk. Your husband just passed away. Take care of the insurance as soon as possible. Do you want me to call the insurance company for you?
It's fine, you don't have to.
Why not?
But I haven't heard from anyone. I haven't even confirmed John's body. Do you expect me to believe you?
Why are you being so casual? Are you implying that you don't trust me? I'm your mother, after all.
Of course I want to believe you, but there are so many things about your story that just don't add up.
What are you saying at a time like this, with your husband passing away? You need to gather yourself together.
Since I got pregnant, John's attitude has been somewhat cold. Even after our baby was born, he didn't even come to see us. Instead of visiting, he went on a trip abroad. And then, you suddenly mentioned going on a trip with your high school friends on the same dates. You always told me whenever you go on trips. I can't shake the feeling that these actions are somehow related, and I just can't trust it.
Bree, you're overthinking things. I think you're just feeling nervous because you just gave birth. It's common to feel that way after childbirth, right?
Is that so? I'm thinking of asking some people at the company to confirm it.
Huh?
He mentioned being invited by a coworker. I'm sure they took the same day off, didn't they?
Oh, is that so? Well then, I'll give the company a call. You're in the hospital, so you can't easily make a call, right?
Is it okay to leave it to someone else now, when my husband might have passed away?
That's true, but...
Mom,
What?
you're lying to me.
About what?
Everything. A lot of things don't add up.
That's not true. This is a difficult time right now.
I asked you to bring me a change of clothes and a towel, right?
Yeah?
At that time, you somehow knew that John was going on a trip, even though he said the trip was decided on suddenly. You shouldn't have known, but somehow you did. Isn't that strange?
Really? I might have been trying to align your story with mine.
You even knew he was busy with work. I had a bad feeling about it at that time.
Why?
What if John and you are somehow connected?
Connected how?
Like an affair?
Have you lost your mind? John is my daughter's husband, for heaven's sake. Why would I have an affair with him? That is absurd.
Really? Well, John's parents are coming to visit me now. Can I tell them everything that happened before the baby was born? Of course, about their son's passing too.
Oh no. Hey Bree, what's up with grilling Cindy like that? What the hell were you thinking?
What the hell am I thinking? Having an affair with your wife's mother. It's so embarrassing that I can't tell anyone about it.
Oh, there's no need to say that. This is all on you.
What?
During the early months of your pregnancy, all you did was sleep all day or complain about your morning sickness. And as time went on, you grew larger and started dressing like a granny. You were so big. Who would find that attractive?
It's just what happens during pregnancy, you know. Even my mom went through it back then. You can't imagine how challenging it is to get pregnant and give birth.
Even so, Cindy must have been beautiful. I mean, she's over 20 years older than you, yet she is far more beautiful and feminine than you.
Mom has been dedicatedly refining herself after finishing raising the kids. She's been investing in things like the spa, cosmetic procedures, yoga, gym, all to enhance her beauty. So it's only natural she's more attractive.
Are you feeling a bit bitter? You're just trying to act tough because you can't be like your mother.
I don't want to hear that from someone who goes on trips with their mother-in-law. And what's with trying to erase your existence? What the hell were you even thinking?
Huh?
You couldn't handle the consequences, so you resorted to faking your death to avoid paying alimony. Unbelievable.
Shut up. Basically, this whole mess is because you gave birth earlier than expected. And then, you wanted me to come to the hospital. You're always depending on others. That's why things turned out like this.
Huh? What does that have to do with your affair? You were cheating long before this, right? Aren't you both ashamed for the child? How will you explain this when he grows up?
That's not... You figure it out.
Should I tell him that his father was having an affair with his grandmother? Should I explain to him that you abandoned him? It's just so heartbreaking. I can't help but feel sorry for our child. It's truly painful.
You raise your child.
It's your child too. Don't you have even a bit of love for him?
As long as Cindy is by my side, that's all I need. I'm breaking up with you. But let's be real. It feels like a waste to pay alimony to someone as fugly as you.
Fugly? I mean, it's natural to gain weight during pregnancy, right?
So, I came up with a way to avoid paying alimony. Genius, right?
You're a complete jerk. I had no idea you were such a despicable person. How did I not see this coming?
Well, be grateful that someone like you even got to experience the feeling of marriage. I'm gonna spend some quality time with Cindy from now on.
Oh, really? Is that so? Well, that's fine by me then. After Mom's slip of the tongue, I got suspicious. So, I promptly hired a private investigator to gather evidence. This message thread will be an important piece of evidence.
Private investigator? Evidence? What on earth are you talking about?
We've got undeniable evidence of your trip this time. There are photos of you two walking arm in arm and even kissing while walking. I'll leave the rest to the lawyer, so expect to hear from them.
What are you talking about?
Furthermore, you never bothered to visit the baby after he was born. That's outright parental neglect, isn't it? It could even be considered as abandonment under the law, so you better brace yourself. I've entrusted that matter to the lawyer too, so be prepared for it.
Hold on a sec. Are you saying I'm going to be a criminal?
Well, once it's proven, then I guess that's what you're going to be, right? But there's no denying your neglect and abandonment of us.
Nobody mentioned anything about abandonment.
Are you dumb? You literally just said 5 seconds ago that I should raise our child. And you even said that all you need is Cindy. Did you forget already? Well, I've got enough evidence now.
I'll make sure to pay the alimony. So could you please refrain from suing me for neglecting our child? Please?
Huh? You've never even bothered to come see him, let alone hold him. That's complete child neglect. I will never forgive you for this.
If the affair, divorce, and child neglect were to become public, I wouldn't even be able to work anymore.
You're worried about that?
Not to mention, your mother would suffer too, right? So please, try to calm down and think more rationally.
No matter how composed I try to remain, I can't overlook this. You took away someone dear to me. And to make it worse, it was through an affair. And on top of that, you abandoned our child. So there's no reason for forgiveness, right? You should be prepared to face legal actions or anything else that comes your way.
No.
I'm cutting ties with my mother too. Don't expect to see my son.
Don't you feel sorry for your mother?
Are you serious? She took this baby's father away. But it's okay. Your parents seem eager to acknowledge their grandchild, so there's that.
What do you mean?
They're apparently willing to acknowledge the kid as their grandchild, and even me with our child. They also mentioned cutting ties with you.
That's not true.
But you've got Cindy, right? You two can stick together and live harmoniously.
Come on, please, find a way to help us. You're being too cold.
I went through the entire pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum period feeling utterly alone. And then, to discover my own mother and husband were having an affair? Unbelievable. I can't possibly consider helping you two after that bombshell. Let's settle this through lawyers. If you have any complaints, address them through our lawyers. And make sure to let Cindy know.
Oh no. What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know. Don't worry about me. I'll be doing my best to raise my child. Goodbye.
Bree, wait!
It was quite a hassle, but thanks to the lawyer, the divorce went through smoothly. I've claimed compensation from both John and my mother. Additionally, I'm seeking child support from John. By showing some mercy and agreeing not to pursue charges of child abandonment in exchange for adequate child support, it seems like we can settle things. I hope they appreciate that I didn't press charges. Somehow, his co-workers found out about his actions, and he eventually got fired for not showing up to work because of the discomfort. My mom was living off her pension, so there wasn't much money for the two of them. But they managed to borrow some money to cover the compensation and child support. Fortunately, I consulted with the company and arranged the debt procedures before he got fired. Those two are in for some real tough times ahead, that's for sure. They both deserve each other. With the help of my former in-laws, I'm doing my best to raise my child. I plan to start working once my child turns 1. Until then, I want to enjoy plenty of quality time with my child. Hey, Chad. Do you have a minute?
How long are you going to be away on this business trip?
It's my job, so I can't help it.
Work, work, work. When are you going to take care of me?
Take care of you? You're not a child anymore. You can take care of yourself. Besides, I'm working to make a living with you. Don't talk to me like that.
You're looking down on me, aren't you? It's like saying I'm not making enough money to make a living.
I'm not looking down on you. I'll be back tomorrow, so just wait. Anyway, I just got a call from your mother.
Oh, and?
She said she got her stuff prepared somehow. What does she mean? What stuff is she talking about? I have no idea what she's saying.
It's mom's and sister's stuff.
And where are their stuff?
This house.
What? I'm even more confused. You mean our house?
Yeah. They decided to move in with us while you're on a business trip.
What? Does that mean we're going to live together?
Well, that's what it means.
I didn't know about that.
That's because you're on a business trip. I don't know why you're making your business trip more important than the family meeting.
You didn't tell me there was going to be a meeting like that.
It was suddenly decided while you are away. Well, the result would be the same if you were here anyway. What we decide is absolute, you know?
Wait a minute. You promised when we got married that we wouldn't live together. You're breaking the promise.
Did I promise that? It was a long time ago. I've forgotten.
Huh?
You're working all day every day, so it's great that they live with us. You can even ask them to do the housework.
I'm working and taking care of the house. I don't need their help. I'm sorry to say this, but we can't live together.
Why do you hate them so much? Do you hate my mother and sister that much?
Because neither your mother nor sister think well of me, do they? When I first met your mother, she said, "I don't want to give my son to a hick like you." Ever since then, she's been treating me like I'm a country bumpkin and making fun of me. And your sister said, "As long as I'm home, I won't let you do what you want." Now, if we have to live together, I'm afraid what would happen.
That kind of thing depends on you, doesn't it? I mean, it all depends on what you're willing to do. I think we'll still have to live with my sister for the time being.
She's 36 years old, you know. I'm surprised that at that age, she's still living off her parents' money. Every time I see her, she asks me for some money from me.
She's your sister-in-law, and you're supposed to give her what she wants. That's why you're working too, so...
Huh? I'm working for our own living, remember?
If you hate living with your mother and sister so much, I'm divorcing you.
Divorce? Chad, are you serious?
Yup.
You took advantage of my business trip and let them move in without even telling me. And now you're divorcing me because I refused?
That's right. I'm preparing the divorce papers so that you and I can get divorced anytime you want.
That's terrible.
I'll mail them to your office since you might need them soon.
What?
You care more about your work than your family, right? You'll be back at the office first from your business trip, so I'll send you the divorce papers filled out and ready to go. Am I being nice or what?
I can't believe it.
How's that? You see how serious I am? I'm ready for a divorce.
You need to be ready for a divorce?
Yes, I do. If you don't want me to divorce you, you'd better do as I say. Anyway, my mom and sister are already living here together.
Chad.
Housework. Are you ready to live with my mom and sister? We're both looking forward to having you back.
How come?
Apparently, those two aren't very good cooks. They're excited to have something good to eat soon. And their room is a mess, and they want you to clean it up.
That's a totally different story. You said they would help us with the housework if they moved in.
Yeah, well, but we all have things we're good at and things we're not good at. Why should I make my mother and sister do what they're not good at? You're a housewife, you know.
Well, I guess that's the way it's gotta be.
What's with that tone?
It's not right for two grown women to live together with us in one house. They should be able to do housework, right? But waiting for me to come home, it's like they want to slack off.
Why do you have to talk like that? Since my dad passed away, they have done a lot of housework. Mom has been doing it since I was little. You should at least understand why they want to slack off.
I didn't see it that way.
Huh?
Every time I went to their house, it was overflowing with stuff and mess. The fridge is full of expired food, and the laundry was always piled up. It didn't seem to me that they have ever done a decent job of housework.
Don't be rude.
Once, the front door was left open. I even saw your sister's room once, and it was horrible.
Huh? You peeked into my sister's room without permission?
The door was open so I could see inside. She left her clothes all over the place. And on top of that, there was trash on the table from eating snacks. I couldn't believe that the 36-year-old woman would have a room that messy.
You can say what you want about my sister, but I won't forgive you if you speak ill of my mother.
Oh, you don't mind about your sister? I honestly don't know what I'm going to do if I have to live with her. I'm sick and tired of your strong attachment to your mother.
What did you say? Anyway, they are already living here. If you don't like it, we'll have to get a divorce.
I'm already single, you know.
What are you talking about? Have you gone crazy because you don't want to leave me?
I'm not crazy. I just filed the divorce papers at the city office, and it was accepted without a hitch. We're not a couple anymore.
What the heck are you doing? Go to the city hall right now and get your divorce annulled.
I don't want to. You're the one who said we're splitting up. You even sent the completed divorce papers to my company. I'm not going to annul it.
I only did it to make you shut your mouth.
I don't understand why you want to rush me.
I didn't mean it. You know that.
No, I don't understand. There are things you can say and things you're not supposed to. There are things you're allowed to do and things you're not allowed to do.
You filed for divorce on your own. Isn't that something you shouldn't have done? We need to talk about it first.
I can say those words right back at you.
What?
About your mother and sister living together with us. I was your wife. You should have talked to me about it first. Without a word, you suddenly told me they've moved in together. That's not okay, don't you think? You promised that whenever we do something, we would discuss it together. You broke that promise first.
You decided to get divorced without even discussing it. Living together is nothing compared to that. You've done worse.
Living together is important. It's going to be a part of our lives. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. I'm glad we're divorced.
Sarah, are you really going to divorce me?
Not really, because I filed divorce papers a while ago. We are strangers now.
Strangers? How are you going to live with yourself?
Don't worry about me. Actually, I've been planning to divorce you for a long time.
Yeah? What do you mean?
You always compared me to your mother every time, right? It doesn't taste like my mother's chicken. It doesn't smell like the detergent my mother used to use. That's not the way my mother folded the laundry. I've been so stressed.
I didn't mean to.
I was trying to be more like her. I tried asking her about everything, but in the end she always snubbed me. And even your sister would get together with her and bully me.
That's not true. It's just your imagination.
Huh? You were always nearby, looking at it with a smile on your face. What's the benefit of enduring this kind of life?
I didn't know that's how you were feeling. Why didn't you tell me then?
I told you. I told you over and over again. Your mother is a terrible wife beater, so I asked you to talk to her about it.
Did you, really?
Lately, every time I see her, she's been sarcastic with me about the kids. Don't you remember I told you about it? She even told me that the reason we can't have children is because of me.
Oh.
And on top of that, she told me that if I can't have children, I'm not worthy of being a wife.
Mom didn't say such horrible things, did she?
Yes, she did. So did your sister. I was about to cry and she pointed at me and giggled.
That's not such a big deal, right? Compared to other families, they're very kind.
What do you think of me? But that's enough. The divorce is already final. I'm a stranger to you and your family. I'll do my best to forget about it.
Sarah, are you serious?
I told you I'm serious. You just need to accept that. I don't even want to see your face anymore. Please send my stuff to my parents' house. after that, I'll move my stuff out of there.
Where are you going? Tell me where you're going.
Huh? I'm not going to tell you. Why would I tell a complete stranger where I'm going? I'll never tell you because I don't want you to show up or anything. Then, I don't think I'll ever see you again. Goodbye.
Hey, Sarah. It's been a while. How are you?
What? Why are you texting me? I have nothing to say to you. Bye.
Wait a minute. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Something you want to talk about? I said I have nothing to talk to you.
Don't be so cold. Listen to me. I went to your parents' house after the divorce. I really wanted to see you and talk.
I guess you did.
Huh? You knew?
Yeah, but I told you before, didn't I? I have nothing to say to you.
Don't say that. I got kicked out.
Of course you did.
Yeah? I'm the reason we're divorced.
What? You're surprisingly honest. I thought you'd complain that they turned you away.
That's not true. It was my fault.
Okay, so? What's the story?
Is that... Can we start over again?
Huh? That's the one thing I absolutely can't do.
Why not? We used to love each other.
We did love each other, but that was a long time ago.
That's a lie.
What?
You missed me, didn't you? You've been waiting to hear from me.
Not at all. I'm living a very fulfilling life right now. I don't even think about you.
You seem to be doing well at work. You've been working so hard.
How do you know that?
I met a girl you work with the other day. She was complimenting you on how hard you've been working.
It's not like I'm the only one working hard. We're all on the team supporting each other.
That's great. And I don't think I could work for such a big company for years. I admire you for being chosen to be part of a special team.
Thanks for that. But you sound weird. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's been that way for a while, working for a big company. You must make a lot of money, right? How much are you making?
Why should I tell you that?
Why can't you tell me?
Well, I'd say about 3 times of what you used to make.
Yeah? Really? You're really amazing. I've always admired your hard work, but...
You're starting to get weirder and weirder.
Why? I want to start over with you.
Why would I? I have absolutely no desire to get back with you. To be honest, it's annoying to be texted like this.
Sarah, why are you so cold?
How can you say that? You're the one who initiated the divorce in the first place.
I have a confession to make. I quit my job.
So?
I'm currently job hunting, but I don't have any money and life is tough.
I know.
What? Why? I haven't talked to you once since the divorce.
I heard it from a colleague at work. The girl I work with, who met you the other day. She happens to have a friend at your office.
You're lying.
I know why you left your company too.
So, you also know that I messed around with the accounting girl at the company?
That's right. The girl I work with was disgusted. Divorcing me and then immediately hitting on a young girl? She said, "What kind of nerve does he have?" She said I'm lucky I'm divorced from a scum like you. I totally agree.
Scum? That's a terrible thing to say. I took good care of you.
Huh? How did you get that idea?
After my divorce, I was lonely. So I asked a girl from the office to distract myself from that loneliness.
You're such a garbage.
I'm not a garbage. I've learned my lesson.
Learned a lesson?
Yes. I love you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Stop it. I feel sick. I feel nauseous.
Why do you have to say it like that? You still love me, right? Even now, I'm sure your feelings are for me.
Were you always that delusional? I don't have any feelings for you. You are history to me.
I don't believe that. I mean, you've been talking about me to your coworkers, right? It's been 6 months since your divorce, and you're still talking about me? That means you're not over me.
You're such a happy guy. Of course I talked about you with my coworkers. But most of them were just me grumbling. We both just sighed.
I don't think she said anything that bad, you know?
Well, that's because no one would say anything bad in front of the person. Are you stupid? I'm really tired of your no-nonsense attitude. I don't have time for this. Can we please end this text now? Just to be clear, there is 100% no way I'm going to start over with you.
Sarah, wait a minute. You need to meet me and talk to me properly. You know it's better for both of us to look at each other and talk about how we feel, right?
You don't need to do that. I don't like you. I don't want to see you.
Please don't say that. Just for a minute. You've got to meet me. Where do you live now? Are you near work or something?
I'm not supposed to tell you that. That's enough.
If you won't tell me, I'll visit where you work. I really want to see you. I want to meet you and talk to you.
Huh? If you do that, you won't get away with it.
But I really need to see you. It's the only way I get to see you.
Don't come to my office. You really won't get away with that.
Sarah, what's going on? I've been kicked out of your company and sent to the police. You still love me, don't you? Would you be okay if I get arrested?
You really start to get annoying, you know? I told you not to come to my office, didn't I? And yet you came anyway. I was surprised.
I told you I'm serious.
I'm glad I gave the security a heads up. You could have caused a huge scene.
I miss you, Sarah. That feeling hasn't changed.
Give me a break. We will never see each other.
Why?
Because I got you a restraining order from the police. From now on, if you come even remotely close to me, you'll be arrested, okay?
Huh?
So you'll never see me again. I suggest you go straight home.
I don't want to. I'm not going back to that house. Mom tries to force me to do all the housework. I can't cook. My room looks like a dump. The laundry is overflowing. I'm not going back there.
That's why I told you so. But you were the one who took your mother's side.
My sister doesn't even work. She just hangs around at home. And yet, she only goes out to drink and ask me for money. I don't want to live with those two.
I told you, there's no way to live with them. If you have believed me then, I might not have had to do this. Too bad.
I understand now. That's why I'm not going to live with them. I still need you. I'm not going back to that house. I'll live together with you, and we'll get back together. I'll get a job and work hard for you, please.
It's too late. We've been divorced for 6 months. You'll never get my feelings back.
Don't say that.
We have been having the same conversation over and over again. I'm going to block all your contacts because I don't think it's going to do any good.
Oh no. Can't we start over? I'm so desperate.
I forgot to mention, I'm going to be working in New York soon.
New York?
Yes. I got recognized for my project presentation. I've been transferred to the head office.
What? It's so far away, isn't it?
Yeah, it's convenient for me. So I don't think we'll be able to see each other easily. So I guess this means the end of your relationship with me.
Oh no. You're abandoning me?
I'm not abandoning you. You've been a stranger from the beginning. You are nothing to me, so I won't help you either. Well then, take care.
Wait! I'll work hard for you from now on, so don't give up on me.
No thanks. I can live without your hard work. You're free to live as you like. Well, goodbye.
Hey, Sarah, don't end this, please.
Shortly thereafter, I left for New York. Chad still persistently visited my ex-office at the entrance, calling my name loudly. He was so persistent that he was reported to the police and taken away. I don't know how his mother and sister have been living since then. I don't care anymore because it's none of my business. I am working hard at the New York headquarters, among the elites. But everything is so new and exciting that I'm getting more work motivation than ever before. I'm going to be a workaholic for a while. I would like to give another try at romance if there is a man who understands me.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!